let's see. Trying to go live here. Will it show up? We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're doing a live stream here and some road to the show. So, yeah, let's get to it. We're going to be playing the Royals in the I-70 series. But, of course, first, we have to do some training. Let's see what we got here. Massage therapy, why the heck not? That's 4 free training points. And off to Kansas City we go. Let's see what we can do here. I still don't have the fire back next to my name. Then again, my batting average is only sitting at 342 at this point, so I've definitely done better. Just finally breaking out of that slump. I'm trying to avoid the hiccup here already, but yeah, here we go. Top of the first, Drew Thorpe on the mound for the Royals. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. And, yeah, let's see what we can do against Thorpe and his 92-mile-an-hour four-seamer. That's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of this at-bat here. Maybe we can put one in play between the lines this time. We'll see. A little bit out in front of a circle change, just above the knees on the inner third. It's an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Thorpe. Yeah, no chance of me going after that one. Sweeper way outside. And it's a 1-2 count. Pitch number 4. Inside with a four-seamer. We've worked it back to even at 2-2 now. I'll take that. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need here, and we'll have ourselves a base hit. Well, not a good one there, but it was in the zone. Had to protect the plate. It's fouled off to keep the count at 2-2. We're looking at our 6th pitch of this plate appearance here in the first inning. There's one down the third base side. That'll get by the third baseman in the left field. Easy single for me. I'm not going to push for the extra 90 feet. Probably could have gotten there, but why push it at this point? Top of the third. We come back. I'm back at the plate here, 1-for-1 on the day. Royals are up 1-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against Drew Thorpe this time around. First pitch of the second at-bat of the game. Oh, what am I swinging at that for? Four-seamer way above the zone. Fouled it away somehow, and I have an 0-1 count. Currently sitting at 381 home runs in my career. Dribble it to the first base side. First baseman didn't miss that one. He'll take it to the bag himself, and it's a 3 unassisted for out number 2 in the top of the third. Bottom of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Austin Rutherford at the plate for the Crowns. He's 0-for-1 on the day, hitting .234 on the season. He's got a runner on first, nobody out. 1-2 the count against Ron Kimball. Here's the windup and the pitch. The shot right back up the middle. We'll get a glove on that in center. Throw goes to third. Runner stays at second. And now there's 2 on with nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. That's an interesting way to make things go. Top of the 6th, it's a 2-0 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Drew Thorpe still towing the rubber here. First pitch this time around. Right down Broadway, and we send that four-seamer out to deep right field. Right fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. He's not going to get it. That lands in the bullpen in right field, so the Cardinals are now on the board, and it's a 2-1 ball game. After a little first pitch hacking, paying off with home run number 21 on the year. Will we get the green line on this one? Oh, yeah, great camera angle for it, too. I will take that. So, yeah, that's a good smile and wave. Bottom of the 7th, still a 2-1 ball game. Xavier Edwards at the plate for the Royals. He's hitting .292 on the season, but he's 0-for-3 on the day so far today. Johnny Ochoa is now on the mound for the Cardinals. Runner on second, 1 away. 2-2 pitch on the way. Come on, big guy. There he goes. Another one right back up the box. We're going to throw to the plate, and it's up the third base line. We're not going to get it. It's a 3-1 lead for the Royals after that RBI single by Edwards. That was a heck of a play. Bad throw by me, though. Top of the 8th, 4-1 is the score. I'm standing in 2-for-3 on the day. 348 the batting average for me. Gregory Santos now on the mound for the Royals. He hits 92 on the slider, 96 on the sinker, 100 on the four-seamer, only 86 on the circle change. First pitch from him. We foul away a sinker on the outer third. Good swing timing, bad contact. and I have an 0-1 count. Second pitch of this plate appearance. Swing and a miss of a slider just above the knees on the outer third, and I have an 0-2 count in a hurry here. He's peppering the outer third of the zone against me. Let's see if the third pitch of this at-bat goes there as well. It does, and we send that one back up the middle. Shortstop gets a glove on a throw to first. Will not be in time. It's an infield single. How about it? 3-hit day at the plate for me. Not what I was expecting, but I will take it. All right. Moving on, bottom of the eighth. Still a 4-1 ball game. Buddy Fitzgerald at the plate for the Royals. He's 2 for 3 on the day. And he's got a .284 batting average. And look at the mustache on this guy. Look at him. Got all the wax going on that bad boy. 0-2 the count for him with the bases empty and 2 away. Jonathan O'Neal's going to kick and deal. It's a shot up the middle. Fly ball, though, so we can get a glove on that to retire the side. Heading into the 9th inning here at Kauffman Stadium, the Royals are out in front by a score of 4-1. Yeah, we're not going to make a dent in that one. Royals take the opening game of the series. 4-1 the final score. Ron Kimball gets his first loss on the year. He's now 6-1. 3 for 4 day at the plate for me, though. Not going to complain about that. And it's 9 years after my first MLB hit. Intriguing. Let's move on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Dynamic challenge time, as we got some day game action here in game number 2. Shane Baz on the mound for the Crowns. 2 outs, nobody on, no score currently. And it's a double or nothing dynamic challenge. Baz still hits 98 on his 4-seamers, 90 on the slider, 90 on the circle change as well. First pitch. Ooh, that's not cool, dude. First pitch beaning me? That's just rude, dude. Bottom of the second. Royals are up 3-0 already. Xavier Edwards back at the plate for the second time today. He's 0 for 1 with a K next to his name today. 1 for 5 on the series so far. Runner on first, 2 away. 0-2 pitch on the way from Orlando Chavez. It's a shot into deep center. I'm not going to be able to run that one down. We're going to have to play it on the rebound. And the throw will come in from the warning track. It's going to be an RBI double for Edwards, as the throw to the plate will not be in time. And there's now a 4-0 lead for the Royals, as they are putting it to us this time. Wow. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the third, as I'm at the plate for the second time today. Still a 4-0 ball game. 2 outs, runner on second. Shane Baz still on the bump. I'm going to go for the RBI, of course. Why wouldn't I? First pitch this time around from Baz. And we're tardy on the 4-seamer on the outer third. It's fouled away. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. I went reaching for that one. Send it back up the middle. It'll be an RBI single for me, as the runner from second is going to score on the slow dribbler up into center field. I'll take it. Another RBI never hurts, and it's now a 4-1 deficit for the Cardinals. Moving on, it's a boss battle challenge. Is this still Shane Baz? It sure is. 4-2 is the score now in the top of the fifth. Runner on second and 1 away. I'm going to go with hitting a single. Why the heck not? First pitch this time around from Baz. Club to deep center field. Center fielder's running back towards the track. He stops on the track and will make the play. It's an F8 on the line score for me. Runner from second stays put, even though I think he probably could have beat that one out. So what can you do but smile away? 4-2 with 2 away in the top of the fifth. Bottom half of the inning, William Fullalove, I can't say his name. William Fullalove is at the plate for the Royals. 0 for 2 day for him, hitting an even 300 on the season. Runner on first, nobody out. Hunter Brown now on the mound for the Cardinals. 0-1 pitch on the way from him. It's a shot into left center. That'll get down. We get a glove on that in the alley. Throw will go to third. Runner stayed at second. And they have 2 on with nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Royals might be adding on, and they do. It's now a 5-2 ball game in the top of the seventh. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in hitting .353 on the season. And Richard Burns now on the mound for the Royals, though. I'm going to go with just getting on base here. I'm not going to get too greedy against Burns. He only hits 91 on the two-seamer, and that's the quickest pitch he's got, so maybe we can do something good with it. First pitch, just low with the slider. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Right down Broadway and out to the left field bleachers it goes. See you later, baseball. No doubt dinger there. Oh, it missed the bleachers. It landed in the bullpen, but hey, 2 games, 2 home runs now in this I-70 series matchup. 22nd homer on the season, 414 feet, so that's not so bad. No green line on that camera angle, or on that one, or the third one. Come on, game. Give the Ginger what he likes, would you? Top of the 9th, Royals have opened up a can. It's now a 9-4 lead for them. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm the last chance for the Redbirds with Angel Zerpa on the mound. He hits 97 on the sinker, 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change as well. First pitch from the lefty. We foul away a slider that snuck in on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Zerpa. And we dribble one to second. That's going to be the ball game. 4-3 put out, and that seals the deal. The Royals have won the first 2 games of this series, with this one being a 9-4 decision. Shane Baz now 4-1 on the year. Orlando Chavez also gets his first loss in this series for the season, and he is also now 6-1. 2 for 4 day at the plate put me at 5 for 8 on the series. I am studding it up here, but the rest of the team just not quite bringing up the rest of it. All right, here we go. Game number 3. I got 50 RBIs now, and that leads the National League. Okie dokie. We start game 3 with a Boss Battle Challenge, another day game competition here. And, yeah, A.J. Smith-Shawver is the man on the mound for the Royals. He's kicked my butt pretty well. I know that name. We're going to go with getting the single here, hopefully. Runner on second, 1 away. Smith-Shawver hits 96 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. A bit high with that four-seamer. And it's a 1-0 count. I'll be darned. I can lay off a pitch every now and then. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one ripped into left center field. That's going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. Easy RBI double for me. And, yeah, I will take the standing double. And the Cardinals now have a 1-0 lead with 1 out here in the top of the first. 14th double on the year for me as well. Okie dokie. Top of the 3rd. We're tied up at 1 run apiece. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. Smith-Shawver still on the bump. Do I hear a grand slam coming? Oh, I wanted it, and I swung at a four-seamer well inside, trying to get it. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Smith-Shawver. Called strike on the four-seamer at the knees on the outer 3rd. 0-2 the count. Oof, 2-strike pitch. And we foul away a curveball at the knees on the inner 3rd. Still an 0-2 count here. And, we're looking at pitch number 4 of this at-bat. Come on, bud. No, that's not it. Four-seamer inside. I swung at the first one. I'm not swinging at that one. 1-2 now the count for me. 5th pitch, the at-bat. Low and away. Gets away from the catcher. That should have scored a run. Come on, guys. Nobody out. You should have given it a shot. 2-2 the count for me here. Let's see what we get with pitch number 6. Nothing. Curveball outside, and the count is full. A walk is as good as a hit here. And I will take the walk if he's going to give it to me, I suppose. 7th pitch of the at-bat now from Smith-Shawver. And there's one drilled into deep center field. That's going to be a sac fly. Yeah, too much air under that. It'll be an F8 for me and an RBI as the runners from 2nd and 3rd tag up and advance on the flyout. Cardinals now lead 2-1, and I'll take that. Another RBI for the season total. Yeah, buddy, smile and wave. High fives all around going back in the dugout. Bottom of the 4th, it's a 3-1 lead for the Cardinals now. William Full-of-Love at the plate for the Royals. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 3 for 9 on the series. Clyde Slade's the man on the mound for the Redbirds today. He's throwing an 0-2 pitch to Full-of-Love with the bases empty and 1 away. He sends one into left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it in the alley. Throw will go to second. Oh, he's going for it too, and we got him out by a mile. Dude, you got the single, but you're thrown out getting greedy for that extra 90 feet. Come on, man. You're probably going to get quite the scolding when you get back to the dugout there. We have him by a mile. Top of the fifth. Still a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. 6 for 9 on the series. Runner on first. 1 away. Still a 3-1 ball game. Angel Zerpa's out on the mound for the Royals now. He still hits 97 on the sinker. 98 on the four-seamer. 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. And we dribble one to the right side past the diving first baseman. The runner from first was in motion. Oh, he is going for third. A late break for third, but hey, we got runners on the corners with 1 away as the throw in was not a good one from the right fielder. We'll take another base hit here. Having quite the good time here in Kansas City. And we move on to a boss battle challenge. Richard Burns on the mound now for the Royals as we're tied at 3 runs apiece in the top of the 7th. 2 outs, runner on first, and I'm going to go with getting on base here. Really like to get an RBI, but the man on first is not likely to get around on a base hit here. Burns still only hits 91 on his two-seamer, and that's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch, ripped up the middle. Shortstop ain't going to get to that one. And we'll have runners on first and second now with 2 away in the top of the 7th. We succeed on the dynamic challenge, and we have yet another hit on the record for this series. Bottom half of the 7th, we're still tied at 3. Tyler Black at the plate for the Royals. He's 0 for 1 with a walk so far today. He's hitting .261 on the season, and he's got an 0-1 count against Abner Uribe with the bases empty and nobody out. Let's see who the Cracker Jack is working for today. It's a shot into left center field. A little bit of air under that, though. We'll be there to make the play. 1 away in the bottom of the 7th, so the Cracker Jack was working better for Uribe than Black.
Now batting the center field.
And we will sim to the end of the game. The Royals are going to walk it off. Logan O'Hoppe puts one in the cheap seats to give the Royals a complete sweep over us in the I-70 series here. Man, what are the odds of that? We get swept by the Royals, my former team. Even though I went 3 for 3 on the day, 8 for 11 on the series with a pair of dingers and 5 RBIs. And the Cardinals just can't bring in a run. That hurts. Well, the losses hung on Abner Uribe. He got 2 complete innings out of it and only allowed 1 hit, but apparently that was the walk-off winner in the bottom of the 9th. Well, let's head back to the clubhouse here and see if we can do a little better in the next series. And while it's doing the saving and loading thing, I'm going to take another drink of caffeinated goodness here. Oh, wow, 558 tokens on that series. That's doable. Hey, we're going to be playing Detroit next. Do we have anything we can train? 23 training tokens. Yeah, I think we got something. First, we'll open up our equipment package, which, of course, we're probably going to have all of these. Oh, no. That's a new one. I'll be darned. That one we've already got. That one we've already got. That one we've already got. Okie dokie. And we will do just a smidge of training on the power side of things. And we'll jump into this next series against the Tigers in... Oh, we're at home. I almost said in Detroit, but no, we're back in St. Louis. So here we go. A little bit of cold everywhere on both sides of the lineup here. Tigers 1 game above 500. Cardinals, after getting swept, are now 33-14. Not going to complain about being 19 games above 500, especially since we're still in the month of May. Bottom of the first here, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. Bo Owen on the mound for the Tigers. I'm standing in with an 8-game hit streak, and Owen's got a 90-mile-an-hour two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ooh, a smidge late. Still said good timing there, but yeah, fouled away the first pitch for an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Owen. And we dribble one towards the shortstop. Slow roller. He's going to go to the second. Gets the out there, but I beat it out on the back end, so no double play. Unfortunately, it's a fielder's choice for me. There's 2 outs now, and I'm standing on first. Top of the second. No score still. Nobody out, nobody on. 2-2 the count for Bryce Eldridge, who's standing in for the Tigers. He's hitting .271 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 2-2 pitch from Bo Page. He's going to send one into shallow left center. We'll get there to make the play, though. One away now on the top of the second. And the Tigers have only allowed about 3 runs a game in their last series, so it might be a little tricky trying to get this one going. Still no score in the bottom of the fourth as I'm standing in with nobody out and nobody on. Bo Owens still on the bump for the Tigers. First pitch is sent up the middle. That's going to get past the shortstop into center field. And we'll take a leadoff single. That's the way we get offenses started, right? Got to get on base before we can get around to score. Doesn't happen, though. It's top of the fifth. It's the Tigers back at the plate. Enrique Bradfield Jr. is at the plate for Detroit. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .220 on the season. There's runners on first and second for him with 2 away. And he's got an 0-1 pitch on the way here from Bo Page. This game is still scoreless here. I'd like to keep that way. Deep drive to center. Can we rob the dinger off of Freese's landing? Yes, we will. We pull it back out of, back from over the wall. And, that retires the side. And he's not happy about that. He missed it by that much. We're moving on, though. Bottom of the sixth. Tigers are up 1-0 now. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Hitting .365 on the season, so I'm not going to complain about the big spike in my batting average given that last series. I do have a runner on first with 1 away. Bo Owens still towing the rubber for Detroit. First pitch from him this time around. Oh, I swing underneath the 2-seamer on the inside corner just above the zone. 0-1 the count. I was late on the swing? I thought I was way out in front of that thing. All right, second pitch. Right to the shortstop. That'll be 2. Yep, 6, 4, and 3. There's the double play that retires the side. It's been a little while since I've grounded into one of those, and could have been a little bit longer for my personal taste. Moving on. It's another dynamic challenge. Bottom of the ninth, nobody out, nobody on. Still a 1-0 lead for the Tigers. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Let's see what I got. Get on base, double or better, or a homer. I'm just going to go with getting on base. Ryan Wade is on the mound for the Tigers now. He's a lefty with a 91-mile-an-hour four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch from him. Cracked to deep left. First pitch hacking is a no-doubt dinger behind the bullpen and left. Wow, I got every stitch of that baseball. I should have known better. I should have gone for the homer. Oh, it's now tied up in the bottom of the ninth. Still nobody out. 23rd dinger on the year for me. A 441-foot shot. I'll never complain about a nice long homer in the ninth at home. Will I get the green line? That's the big question. I better. This is a clutch homer. Yeah, there's the green line. Did that land in the bleachers or behind them? I don't know. Let's see. In the bleachers. About 3 rows away from being behind the bleachers. So I'll take it. Top of the 10th. We're still tied at 1. Runner on second. Nobody out. Bryce Eldridge at the plate for the Tigers. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And let's see what he does with a 1-2 pitch from Caden Stevens. He might be able to get a fly him out, throw him out, double play here. That would be nice. So a shot into shallow center. Catch is made. Throw goes to third. Runner's going for it. He is out by a mile. And yeah, base is empty now with 2 away in the top of the 10th. I like it. And we're apparently going to walk it off in the bottom half. I'm okay with that. Cardinals take the win in game number 1 against the Tigers. So, nothing wrong with getting back in the win column after getting swept over in Kansas City. So, yeah, final score on this one, what? Is it 2-1, 3-1? Oh, they won't show me yet. Went 2 for 4 on the day. I'm not going to complain about that stat line either. 2-1 the final score. So, yeah, that works. Let's move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, a little bit of sunshine here. Afternoon game at Busch Stadium. So it's going to get darker as the game goes on. Keter Montero is on the mound for the Tigers now. No score. Runner on first, 1 away. Montero hits 96 on the four-seamer. 93 on a sinker. First pitch. A little bit out in front of a slider there, and it's fouled away. 0-1 the count. I've got 40 of my RBIs in my career against the Tigers. Can we make it 42? Well, not on that one. It's drilled right to the first baseman. It'll be a 3-4 put out, or was that 3-6? That's a 3-6 put out there. This is a shortstop covering second. Fielder's choice for me, no base hit. Top of the third, still no score. Runner on first, nobody out. 0-2 the count for Bryce Rayner. He's hitting only .218 on the season, so let's see what he does with a two-strike pitch from Garrett Crochet. There's a shot up the middle. That'll be a base hit. We'll get a glove on it. Throw will go to third. Runner's going for third as well, but my throw is offline. If it was on the money, it might have been in time, but being wide to the outfield side of third base instead of home plate, not a chance. All right, bottom of the third. Tigers are up 1-0. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Oh, and there's a yawn. Dang it. Keter Montero is on the mound for the Tigers still. First pitch from him in this at-bat. Inside with the slider. Easy take for a 1-0 count. A 5-time All-Star with my only gap being the 2031 season, which is weird. Second pitch here. We foul away a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inside corner. 1-1 the count for me now. Third pitch of the at-bat from Montero. There's one that finds a hole in the right side into right field. I'll take a 2-hit day at the plate. That works for me. We got runners on first and second now with 2 away in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth. Cardinals are up 3-2 now. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Montero still towing the rubber for Detroit. Runner on first, nobody out. Can I avoid the double play? We shall see. First pitch this time around. Right back up the middle and off the mound. It launches into center field there. We'll have runners on first and second with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth now after my second straight single. Top of the sixth. Still a 3-2 ball game. Parker Kimball at the plate for the Tigers. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .255 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 1-1 pitch from Chris Bubich with the bases empty and nobody out. Bubich is going to kick and deal here. Deep drive to center. We're going to have to play that on the ricochet. We're not going to run that one down. We'll throw in from near the warning track. Oh, he's going for 3. We're going to get him. Yes, we are. He gets the double, but he's out going for the extra 90 feet. Sorry, bud. Grab your helmet and back to the dugout you go. What a way to make the first out of the inning. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the seventh. It's still a 3-2 lead. For the Cardinals, that is. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day, 4 for 7 on the series. And I'm just going to go for getting on base against Jose Butto. Base is empty, nobody out, belly full of Cracker Jack here. Butto will hit 96 on his 4-seamer and 2-seamer. That's all he's got that breaks 90, though. First pitch from him. No. Just a smidge low on the outside corner with that 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. Second pitch of the at-bat. We foul away a 2-seamer, and it's a 1-1 count now. And that 2-seamer was right at the top of the zone there. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. 2-seamer below the knees on the inner third. Very late on the swing. I don't know how I made contact. It's a 1-2 count after fouling that one away. Fourth pitch on the way, though. Whew, doing a dance. Get out of the way of that 2-seamer. Very low and inside. And I've got a 2-2 count. All right. Fifth pitch of this plate appearance against Butto. We foul away a sweeper just above the knees on the outer third. So it's still a 2-2 count. We're looking at our sixth pitch of this at-bat. There's one drilled into left field. That's got some air under it. Will it have enough? Yes, it will. It lands in the first row of the bleachers out there in left field. Another dinger for me on the live stream. This is what, number 24 on the season? Yes, it is. 364-foot shot into left field. And that's an insurance run for the Redbirds here. We now lead 4-2 in the bottom of the seventh. Ooh, we might get a green light after this one, too. Oh, Oh, yeah, green lining it up, but they put the StatCast right over top of where the green line's going to be. Come on, man. That's just rude. Top of the 8th, still a 4-2 ball game. Marcelo Ortiz standing in for the Tigers. He's 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .250 on the season. He's got a 1-2 count with runners on first and second and nobody out. Johnny Ochoa is on the mound for the Cardinals now. Here's the windup and the pitch from him. It's a shot into center. Catch is made, throw goes to third. Yep, runner was tagged but did not advance. Smart man right there, smart man. That's the first out in the top of the 8th. And we will sim to the end of the game here, and the Cardinals will take the win in game number 2. 4-2, the final score. We're now up 2-0 in this series as Blanco gets his 20th save on the season. Bubic gets his second win out of the bullpen. All right. A 3 for 4 day at the plate, nothing to scoff at there. 5 for 8 on the series now with a pair of dingers. That works for me. We're going to move into the third and final game of this 3-game series. We'll see if we can complete the sweep or if the Tigers are going to bounce back and get us here. Ooh, I'm up to a 10-game hit streak. Alrighty. Day game action here in game number 3. And Cash Mayfield is man on the mound for the Tigers today. No score in the bottom of the first, 1 out, runner on first. Mayfield hits 94 on his 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from the lefty, just off the outside corner at the knees, and it's a 1-0 count. Royals are second in their division, trailing the Guardians, who are giving us a good run for the best record in the majors. No, geez, second pitch of this at-bat is a high heater. Got me to swing at it anyway. 1-1 the count. Third pitch from Mayfield. Oof, inside with the 4-seamer. He went outside, he went above, he went inside. Will he go low with the fourth pitch of this at-bat? Let's see. Low and inside with a 2-seamer. It's a 3-1 count now. Come on, big fella. Give me something worth swinging at here. Oh, changeup. Just above the knees, had me a little bit out in front, and it went foul down the third base side. Full count for me here. 6th pitch of the at-bat from Mayfield. And we foul away a slurve again on the inner third. Just barely got a piece of that one. Still a full count. 7th pitch of this plate appearance already. Come on, big guy. There's one dribble to third. Oh, it's going to be a 5, 4, and 3. It's a double play to empty the bases and retire the side. Oh, that's the second double play I've grounded into on this live stream. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Top of the second, we come back. Still no score. 2 outs, nobody on. 3-1 the count for Junior Caminero. He's standing in for the Tigers with a .213 batting average. Let's see what he can do with the pitch from Ron Kimball. It's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it in the alley. Throw will go to second. Runner stays at first. And my throw was garbage anyway. Alrighty then. Bottom of the 4th. We're still scoreless. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 5 for 9 on the series. Cash Mayfield still towing the rubber for Detroit. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch from him. And I pop up a 4-seamer that was well off the inside corner. Third baseman comes in front of the mound. He'll make the play. Technically a P5. Yeah. Smile and wave. That's the first out in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 5th. Enrique Bradfield Jr. standing in for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And only hitting .215 on the season. 1-2 the count for him. Base is empty, 2 away. Ron Kimball kicks and deals. It's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll throw to second. Oh, he's going for it. My guy, you are out. You get the single, but you're out going for second. And that sends us to the bottom of the 5th here in St. Louis, with the scoreboard still reading no runs on either side. All right, dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, scoreboard blew up. Tigers are up 6-1 right now. Cash Mayfield still on the mound for Detroit. As I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, I need to get on base most definitely. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch this time around from Mayfield. Crack to deep center. See you later, baseball. Perfect shot into the center field bleachers. Definitely a no-doubt dinger there. And the Cardinals now have a pair on the scoreboard, but it's a 6-2 deficit for us even after that solo dinger. 441-footer, number 25 on the season for me. And will we get the green line on the replay? Well, definitely not on that camera angle. Do we have another one? Come on now. There we go. That's what I like. A little bit of green line action. Top of the 7th. It's a 6-3 ball game now. Runners on the corners and 2 away for Bryce Eldridge. He's standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 6 in the series. He's got a 2-1 count against Hunter Brown. Let's see if we can get a routine out here. Be nice. Deep drive to center. Oh, we should be able to rob this off of Freese's landing. And we do. That sends us to the 7th inning stretch here in St. Louis. We're trailing the Tigers by a score of 6-2. But, yeah, don't forget. Oh, sorry, 6-3 is the score. Don't forget your Cracker Jack after that nice home run robbery. All right, dynamic challenge time. It is the bottom of the 8th, still a 6-3 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 6 for 11 on the series. That's 3 of my 6 hits being homers, so I'm okay with that. Nobody out, nobody on. I need to get on base. Troy Taylor on the mound for the Tigers now. He hits 99 on the 4-seamer and 90 on his circle change. First pitch from him. Oh, jeez. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer above the zone on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me reaching for a sweeper outside. I was way out in front of that one, too. 0-2 the count in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Little high with a sweeper on the outside corner. We'll take that for a ball. 1-2 the count. No pitches have actually been in the zone yet. And swinging a miss at one in the dirt that's dropped by the catcher. 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout, though. So that's the first out in the bottom of the 8th. Cardinals aren't going to come back from this one, I don't think. Nope. Tigers take the 3rd game of the series. 6-3 the final score there. Ron Kimball falls to 6-2. But we still took 2 out of 3 from the visiting Tigers. I'm okay with that. 1 for 4 day at the plate put me at 6 for 12 on the series with 3 dingers. That works. I'm okay with that. We'll head back to the clubhouse here and we'll jump into another series. And while the system is doing the saving and loading thing, I'm going to take another swig of Mountain Dew here. Man, I got another 4 training tokens on that one. Unreal. As you see there, we're going to be playing the Diamondbacks in St. Louis here in the next series. So let's see what we got for training. Oh, I need 18 to make that happen. I don't quite have that many training tokens. So, yeah, we'll just jump right into this one. Well, we got our training. Oh, is there any quick and easy ones? Oh, there's T-drills. That could work. What do we got in training facility? Nothing impressive. So, yeah, we'll do the T-drills for 4 training points, and we will definitely be able to upgrade our power after this one with the Diamondbacks. Cardinals are iced up all over the place, with me being the only exception in the lineup. So, this could be a little rough. Let's see what happens when the Diamondbacks are in town. They're 32-18 on the season. We are 35-15 after 50 games. So, yeah, a couple of juggernauts in the National League playing each other. In the rain at that. So we got a little bit of sprinkles going on here at Busch Stadium. 11-game hit streak on the line for me. Bottom of the first, Cardinals up 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Rondell Kahn on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Fly ball into right field. 1 pitch is all it takes for out number 2. Because that's an old F9 on the line score. No soup for you is what he's saying. Top of the second, Earl Albert at the plate. He's hitting .350 on the season for the Diamondbacks. Wow. He's got a 1-2 count with 1 out, nobody on. Orlando Chavez on the bump. Here's the pitch. And a fly ball into shallow center. Catch is made. 2 away now in the top of the second. Bottom of the 4th. I'm back at the plate again. It's a 2-1 lead for the Diamondbacks now. 1 out, nobody on. Rondell Kahn still on the bump for Arizona. First pitch from him this time around. And I went reaching for the changeup low and away. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me a good pitch here if you could. There's one dribble to the first baseman. That's going to be taken to the bag by himself. 3 unassisted. And that's the second out at the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 7th, Greg Holmes at the plate for the Diamondbacks. He's hitting .303 on the season, and he's 1 for 3 on the day here in the top of the 7th. 2 outs, nobody on, 0-2 the count with Dirk Watts on the mound for the Cardinals now. Wind up and the pitch from Watts. Shot into shallow center. Catch is made, and that sends us to the 7th inning stretch here at Busch Stadium. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. All right, bottom half of the inning, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Rondell Kahn still on the bump. I got to be able to do something against him this time around, right? First pitch from him. There's one drilled into right field. Right fielder's running back. He's going to be able to make the play. Yes, he will. Another F9 on the line score, and I think my hit streak might have just died. Uh-oh. No, bottom of the 9th, I get another at-bat. It's a 5-3 lead for the Diamondbacks now. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the J. James Lyon on the mound for the Diamondbacks. I need to get on base in the worst way possible here, hopefully with a base hit. Lyon does hit 94 on his 4-seamer, though, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ripped to the shortstop. There goes the hit streak. Yep, 6-3 putout. That's all she wrote for my hit streak. Dies at 11 games. We will sim to the end of the game here, and Cardinals are going to take the L. The Diamondbacks win 5-3 as they put up a pair in the top of the 9th to take the win and then held on in the bottom half. Smile and wave on that one. I went 0 for 4 on the day. Still got a 1201 OPS. That's insane. We'll move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Rob Diaz on the mound for the Diamondbacks today. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, and that's 92 on the 2-seamer. I guess that's quick enough, right? First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a changeup below the knees. Oof, went golfing for that and came up empty. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a 4-seamer just off the inside corner. Oh, I've swung at 2 pitches outside of the zone, and I got an 0-2 count to show for it. The 2-strike pitch from Diaz. There's one in the dirt. Changeup. We let that one go by, thankfully. Because, yeah, that ain't doing me any favors swinging at those things. The 1-2 pitch. In the zone, but we dribble it to the first baseman. He'll go 3 unassisted, and the side is retired. No damage on the scoreboard here after 1. We got goose eggs everywhere. All right, top of the 2nd, still no score. Runner on first, nobody out. Full count for Earl Albert. He's hitting .343 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the payoff pitch from Clyde Slade. Oh, right back up the middle. That'll get down for a hit. Throw will go to third. Runner stayed at second. And the Diamondbacks have runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 2nd. Bottom of the 4th. Cardinals are up 1-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series so far. Rob Diaz still on the bump. First pitch from him this time around. Bit outside with that 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. I got a .396 on-base percentage, and that's 4th in the National League. Holy cow. Second pitch of this at-bat. On the outside corner with the 4-seamer there, and we foul it away. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. You hang it, I'll bang it. Deal? Change-up at the knees. Just below the knees, actually. Got a piece of that and fouled it off. It's a 1-2 count. 4th pitch of the at-bat. We foul away a 2-seamer, also just below the knees. 1-2, still the count for me here, as I've only managed to lay off the first pitch of this at-bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup inside at the knees, and there you go. K next to my name. Oh, bottom of the 5th. Cardinals are up 5-0, so the team's coming back to carry me through this one. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a runner on second and 1 away. Anderson Cardenas on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his cutter. First pitch from him. Just a tiny bit up and away with the 4-seamer there. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Cardenas. There's one drilled into right center field. That'll get down for an easy RBI double. Yeah, it goes all the way to the bullpen wall there. I will hold up at second. Smile and wave. After it's now a 6-0 lead for the Cardinals after its very easy double. All right, we're back at the plate again. Bottom of the 7th. It's an 8-0 ball game. I'm 1 for 3 on the day. Base is empty, nobody out. Belly full of Cracker Jack, and Brett Carey is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. I'm going to go with getting on base here. Carey's a right-hander with a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Inside with that four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from him now. Come on, big fella. I swung at another four-seamer inside at the knees. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Late on a four-seamer on the outside third. 1-2 the count, as there was no chance of me catching up to that one. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Catcher has to pick it up, throw to first. And the 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout. That's the first out here in the bottom of the 7th, and the old Cracker Jack didn't do me any good there. We will sim to the end of the game. Diamondbacks do manage to put up a run, but the Cardinals take the win, 8-1, the final score there. Clyde Slade gets the win. He's 5-3. Rob Diaz falls to 4-3 for the Diamondbacks. I went 1 for 4 on the day. I'm now 1 for 8 on the series. Not spectacular, but I'll take it. We'll move into game number 3 of this series and see who can win the rubber match here before we head out on the road. Ooh, day game action with some bright sunshine here at Busch Stadium. That works for me. So, yeah, bottom of the first. I'm standing in, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Thomas Harrington on the mound for the Diamondbacks today. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. There's one into right field. First pitch hack and pays off with a single. I'll take that. Smile and wave, and a little baby hit streak is now working here. 2 games. Yay. Yeah, we know the series recap for crying out loud. We've been watching this here. 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the third. Nobody out, nobody on. Harrington's still on the bump for the Diamondbacks. First pitch from him this time around. And we foul away a two-seamer on the inner third. It's a smidge late on that swing. 0-1 the count. I thought that was going to be slider all the way, but it was not. Second pitch of the at-bat. Easy take with the four-seamer in on my belt buckle. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Third pitch of this plate appearance. Just off the outside corner with a slider. 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now from Harrington. Had me out in front of a curveball on the outer third, and it goes foul down the third base side. 2-2 the count for me now. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Cracked into center field. It's a 2-hit day at the plate for me as that lands in front of the center fielder there. That works for me. 2 for 2 on the day. Definitely nothing to be upset about. Dynamic challenge time. Bottom of the fourth. Cardinals are up 2-1. I'm standing in 2 for 2 with a .369 batting average. Thomas Harrington's still on the mound, though. There's a runner on second and 2 away. And, of course, I'm going to go for the RBI. That will require a base hit. Let's see what I can do this time around. First pitch. Popped up and foul down the right field side. 0-1 the count. I'm hitting .436 with runners in scoring position this season. That's intriguing. Second pitch of the at-bat. Had me out in front of a changeup. It was a good one to hit, but I just couldn't lay off it. Couldn't hold back a little bit. Now I've got an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. Clubbed another curveball foul down the third base side. 0-2 still the count. The next 2-strike pitch from Harrington, sorry. There's an easy take, four-seamer outside. 1-2 the count. Fifth pitch of this plate appearance. Ooh, changeup just below the knees, got a piece, fouled it off. Still a 1-2 count. This is our sixth pitch of the at-bat now from Harrington. Come on, big fella. And we send one out to right field. Right fielder's taking a lazy jog back towards the track. He makes the play on the warning track just short of the wall out there. And that F9 retires the side. So close and yet so far on a base hit on that at-bat. Cardinals still lead 2-1 after 4 innings. Top of the fifth, still a 2-1 ball game. Bryce Terang standing in for the Diamondbacks here. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .266 on the season. He's got an 0-1 count. The base is empty and 1 away. Ron Kimball's going to kick and deal here. Deep drive to center. We're going to be robbing a home run from Terang. Hopefully, anyway. Yep, we do. 2 away now on the top of the fifth after pulling that one back off of Reese's landing. I'll take that. Bottom of the seventh. It's a 3-2 lead for the Diamondbacks. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Andy Ames now on the mound for Arizona. Runner on first, 1 away. Ames hits 96 on his 4-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Outside with the sweeping curve. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. And there's one. I was late on the swing and a 4-seamer on the inner third. It goes foul down the right field side. 1-1 the count now. Third pitch of this plate appearance. Come on, bud. There you go. Oh, he got me reaching for a slider outside. Oh, I got a 1-2 count now. Big shocker. I'm swinging at everything here. Fourth pitch now from Ames. And we foul away a slider on the outside corner. 1-2 the count for me now. Well, I should say still. Next pitch from Ames. Got me swinging like a fool with the slider low and away. Yeah, I'm not happy about that strikeout. He's got a smug little grin like, hey, gotcha, dude. And he did, too. Top of the eighth. Still a 3-2 lead for the Diamondbacks. Christian Encarnacion is at the plate for Arizona. He's 1 for 2 with the solo jack in the 6th inning. He's hitting .299 on the season. 2-2 the count. The base is empty and nobody out. Caden Stevens on the mound for the Cardinals. He kicks and deals. It's a shot into shallow center. We'll make the play, though. 1 away in the top of the 8th. And it doesn't look like we're going to come back on this one. Nope, Arizona takes the win. 3-2 the final score there. Foster Wells gets the win. Abner Uribe gets the loss. Again, that guy, I tell you. Oh, he started getting sketchy last season, and he's still kind of sketchy this year, too. So he cannot seem to keep opponents from scoring. So 2 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 3 for 12 on the series. Kind of mundane there, but this has been a rough stretch as we will head back to the clubhouse here. We've lost more games than we've won here in this live stream, and that's something I'm not used to with this ball club. Yeah, we dropped 2 against Arizona, dropped 1 against Detroit, and lost all 3 against Kansas City. So, yeah, we are now 3-6 in the live stream. Oof. That hurts. Yeah, 4-6 in our last 10 games. Let's see if we can bump our power a little bit here. I'm telling myself it just might help. I doubt it, but we'll see. We're moving on to head to Baltimore. Baltimore's on fire, and we are ice cold. So, yeah, this might be a rough go here in Battle of the Birds in Baltimore. Jackson Holliday is still on the Orioles, though. That's intriguing. They got 56 ribbies. That still leads the National League, but we're closing in on the month of May. Or closing in on the end of the month of May. Top of the first, runner on first, 1 away. Mark Curtis on the mound for the O's. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped into center field. That'll get down for a hit. That works. Well, runner from first going for third on this play. And he will get in there safely. We have runners on the corners now with only 1 out in the top of the first. Okie dokie. Bottom half of the inning. Cardinals are up 1-0. Nino Marin is leading off for the Orioles. He hits .317 this season. 0-1 the count. Base is empty, nobody out. Here's the windup and the pitch from Bo Page. It's a little fly ball into shallow center. We'll make the play at our knees. 1 away here to start the bottom of the first. Top of the third, I'm back at the plate again. 1 for 1 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away again. And Mark Curtis still toeing the rubber here. I don't think he's going to start me off with a cutter this time, though. First pitch from the left-hander. It's a dribbler towards second. That'll be a 4-6, and bad transfer by the shortstop. Can't get me on the back end. I beat it out. It's a fielder's choice. And, yeah, runner on first. That's me. And 2 away. Bottom of the 4th. Orioles are on the board. They're leading 2-1 now. Louis Starnes at the plate for them. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting only .209 on the season. 1-2 the count, with the bases empty and 1 away. Bo Page kicks and deals. It's a shot into deep left center field. Can we run it down? No, it's going to be past me. It'll bounce off the wall. Throw in from the warning track there. Oh, we might get him at third. We do. He gets the double, but he is out going for the extra 90 feet. That's the second out here in the home half of the 4th, and I'm pointing like, yeah, you know better, dude. You know better. Top of the 6th, we're tied at 2 runs apiece. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Batting average still hovering at .367. Mark Curtis still on the mound for Baltimore. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And we swing at a 4-seamer below the knees. Got a piece, fouled it off. It's an 0-1 count. I have 32 RBIs in my career against the Orioles. That's intriguing. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we're out in front of a changeup. It goes foul as well. 0-2 the count. Man, that was a really, really good one to hit. The 2-strike pitch from Curtis. There's one up the middle. I'll be darned. I take an 0-2 pitch and turn it into a single. That works for me, though. I'll take it. Batting average will take it, too. Oh, top of the 7th. Cardinals up 4-2. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Chase McDermott now on the mound for Baltimore. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ooh, inside on my knees. 4-seamer, not going to get the call there. It's a 1-0 count. There is a runner on first with 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, got me to swing at a 12-6 curve, low and inside. 1-1 the count after managing to get a piece of that one. Third pitch of the plate appearance. And there's one, right to the first baseman. That will be a 3-6 put out at second. It's a fielder's choice. And I'm standing on first with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And dynamic challenge time in the top of the 9th. Cardinals up 4-2. There's a runner on second, 2 away. Mason Miller on the mound trying to close it out for Baltimore, or at least keep them in the game. I'm going to go for driving in a run here because why the heck not? I'm not going to get to swing the bat, though. The Orioles hand me first base for free with the intentional walk. Not exactly a bad decision there. And yeah, the Orioles tied it up, but bottom of the 10th, here we are. Cardinals up 5-4. Andre Chaparro is standing in for the Orioles. There's a runner on second with nobody out. Chaparro's 0 for 3 on the day, and it has a 2-2 count against Abner Uribe. Ooh, that's a sketchy pitching decision there. Here's the windup and the pitch from Uribe. It's a fly ball into left center field. And we'll make the play there. Runner tags, throws on the money to third. And just like that, it's a fly him out, throw him out double play to empty the bases and put 2 outs on the board here in the bottom of the 10th. Yeah, buddy. And I think the Cardinals are going to win this one. I hope we do. Yes, we do. Cardinals take the win. 5-4, the final score in 10 innings. Abner Uribe gets the win. He's now 5-5 on the season. Mason Miller getting handed his first loss out of the bullpen for the Orioles. 2 for 4 day at the plate. Not too shabby. A pair of singles. Nothing fancy, but it counts. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. It's a little cloudy here in Baltimore for game number 2. Kind of hazy as well. Spencer Strider on the mound for the Orioles. He hits 99 on the 4-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we swing at a 4-seamer above the zone for an 0-1 count. Got a big whiff there. I do have a runner on first with 1 away here in the top of the 1st. Second pitch from Strider. And we foul away a curveball just off the outside corner. And I've dug myself into an 0-2 hole in a hurry here as I've swung at 2 pitches outside of the zone. 2 strike pitches below the knees. We take that one for a 1-2 count. At least I'm finally doing something right here, right? The 1-2 pitch from Strider. We foul away a curveball just above the zone on the outside corner. Still a 1-2 count after that foul away. Or foul off, I guess. Yeah, not a single pitch technically in the zone. The 1-2 pitch struck me out looking with a slider on the inner third. Wow. Hook, line, and sinker. Back to the dugout I go with the K next to my name, and a backwards one at that. Bottom of the second, still no score. Braden Montgomery at the plate for Baltimore. He's hitting .213 on the season. He's got a 1-2 count. The bases, runners on the corners, actually, and 1 away. He sends one into left center. Catch is made. Throw goes to the plate. It's a fly him out, throw him out, double play to keep it a scoreless ball game. Yeah, buddy, that's what I like to see. That makes me a happy camper right there. That was a long run for the catch and a perfect throw to get him at the dish. Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. All right, top of the 4th. We're still scoreless. Spencer Strider still on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And we send that 4-seamer from right down Broadway out into right field. It'll be an F9 on the line score. That's a can of corn for the right fielder. Okie dokie. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs, nobody on. Dylan Cruz standing in for the Orioles. He's hitting .322 on the season, and he drew a walk in the 2nd inning. 2 outs, nobody on. 1-2 pitch on the way from Garrett Crochet. Come on, big fella. Let's get this show on the road. There's a shot into right center field. We'll make the play, and that ends the 4th inning. So far, we're still scoreless here in Baltimore as we're moving on to inning number 5. All right, top of the 6th. Still no score. Runner on third, 1 away. Spencer Strider still on the mound. I will take a sac fly here any old day of the week. First pitch from Strider. That's a fly ball into center field. That might be deep enough to score the run. Center fielder has a long run. He makes the catch. Runner at third tags, throw to the plate. Not in time. It's a sac fly and a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. That's exactly what I wanted to see there. That is cool. I'll take it. Bottom of the 6th, still a 1-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on for Nino Marin. He's 0 for 2 on the day. 1 for 7 on the series so far. 0-1 the count for him against Garrett Crochet. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a shot into left center. That's going to be over my head, isn't it? No! We actually run it down despite the poor hit reaction. So we'll take that. An F8 on the line score for Marin. And that's the 2nd out in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 8th, we're back at the plate. It's a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. Christian Scott now on the bump for Baltimore. He hits 97 on his 4-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, fooled me with the sweeper just below the knees. Late swing and a miss, and I've got an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. That's an easy take. Splitter low and inside. 1-1 the count now. Pitch number 3 from Christian Scott. Oh, got me reaching for the sweeper outside. He's gone all off speed against me so far in this one. That's an intriguing pitch selection. 1-2 pitch on the way. And it got me to reach for a sweeper outside again. Nothing in the zone yet, and I've got a 1-2 count after 4 pitches. What the heck? Pitch number 5. Got me to swing at a sweeper below the knees. He's leaning on that sweeper something ferocious. Come on, big guy. Show me that 4-seamer. That's what I'm swinging at here, for crying out loud. Oh, there it is, and it was high. Swing and a miss for me. And there's a K next to my name. It ends the top of the 8th. Yowza. Moving on. We'll be simming to the end of the game, and it looks like the Cardinals are going to take the win here. Yes, we are. 2-0 the final score there. Garrett Crochet now 5-1 on the season. Omar Blanco got save number 21. We're going to move into game number 3 and see if we can complete the sweep on the East Coast. Gotta love it. 1171 OPS for me. Goodness me, that is still astronomical. Bright sunshine here in Baltimore for game number 3. Let's see what I can do against Rick Hillman as he's on the mound for Baltimore. He hits 89 on his sinker, 93 on his two-seamer. Those are the only quick pitches he's got. First one is a sinker low, well, not really low, but it's off the outside corner at the knees. 0-1 the count as I swung on it and fouled it away. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup off the outside corner at the knees. Big whiff on that one as well, and I got an 0-2 count to show for it. The 2-strike pitch from Hillman. And there we dribble on the left side. Past the third baseman. Shortstop scooped it up and threw to second. Got the force there, but I beat it out on the back end to avoid the double play. So now I'm standing on first with 2 away. No base hit, as that's a fielder's choice. Dynamic challenge time. Top of the second. Cardinals are up 2-0. Bases are loaded, 2 away. Of course I'm going to go for the ribby. Duh. Hillman's still on the mound for the Orioles. First pitch from him this time around. Got me reaching for the slider outside. 0-1 the count. I got a 779 slugging percentage this season so far. Holy mackerel. The 0-1 pitch from Hillman. There's one cranking the right field. That'll get down in front of the right fielder. It'll be a single, but it might be a 2-run single. Throw to the plate is not in time. And yeah, it's a 4-0 lead for the Cardinals after a 2-run single. And we've got runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the second. We'll take that. Bottom of the third, it's a 5-0 lead for the Cardinals. Houston Hager standing in for the Orioles. He's hitting .261 on the season. 1-1 the count with a runner on first, nobody out. Orlando Chavez kicks and deals. Eventually here. There he goes. It's a fly ball into shallow center. We get the force at second, though. It dropped in front of me, so all I did was field the hit. I didn't actually catch it. But yeah, we got the force at second base. That's not too often that happens. So we'll take it. Oh, top of the fourth. I'm back at the plate again. 1 for 2 on the day. Still a 5-0 ball game with the Cardinals out in front. Tyson Guerrero now on the mound for Baltimore. And it's going to be a double or nothing dynamic challenge against him. Bases are empty with 2 away. Guerrero hits 96 on his 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Oh, that one got away. Curveball way outside. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's a 4-seamer at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. Good swing timing, bad contact. That's a 1-1 count. Third pitch now from Guerrero. Up and away with a 4-seamer. 2-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here if you could. The 2-1 pitch. No doubt dinger to deep left center field. See you later, baseball. Wow, I crushed that one. That lands in the bullpen out there in left center. It's a 6-0 lead for the Cardinals after that solo bomb. Number, 26 on the season? Yes, it is. 436-footer. Left the bat at 109.9 miles an hour. Let's see if they give me the green line on this one. Oh, not on that camera angle. Do I get another one? Ah, no green line there either. Well, phooey. We tried. All right, bottom of the fifth, still a 6-0 ball game. Leodalis DeVries is at the plate for the Orioles. He's hitting .283 on the season, and he drew a walk in the third inning. He's got a 2-2 count. The base is empty and nobody out. Orlando Chavez kicks and deals. Deep drive to center. Catch. Oh, I bobbled it. Oh, he's going for 3. We might get him there. No, the relay throw is offline. I bobbled the catch, and he ends up with a triple after that. Oh, are they going to hit me with an error on that one? I don't know. It's definitely a little on the sketchy side on my side of things. All right, top of the sixth and back of the plate. 2 for 3 on the day, 4 for 10 on the series. It's a 6-1 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. Tyson Guerrero on the bump for the Orioles still. First pitch from him this time around. And we swing and foul off a 4-seamer just off the outside corner at the knees. 0-1 the count. Of course, my .363 batting average leads the National League. And we foul away a 4-seamer just above the zone on the outer third this time. And I dug myself an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch from Guerrero. There's one drilled into center field. That's probably going to get caught. Yes, it does. Guys on the warning track out there just to the right field side of dead center. And that's the second out here in the top of the sixth. Bottom half of the inning, still a 6-1 ball game. Louis Starnes at the plate for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on his line score. He's only hitting .217 on the year. 1-1 pitch on the way from Orlando Chavez. That's a good shot to deep center. We're playing that on the rebound. And the throw in will come from the edge of the warning track. And Starnes has himself a double with 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Not too shabby there, bud. Top of the eighth, it's an 8-1 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Cade Horton now on the mound for Baltimore. He hits 98 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer. I was thinking off speed all the way on that one. Totally missed it. 0-1 the count as I got a piece of it, so I didn't exactly miss it, but definitely didn't keep it between the lines. The 0-1 pitch from Horton. There's one I was late on the swing. Four-seamer in the top of the zone. 0-2 the count in a hurry. The 0-2 pitch. And he got me swinging at one in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, but the 2-3 put out will come. Oh, no! The throw was off from the catcher. I reach first on an error. I strike out, but I'm standing on first because of the wild pitch. Wow. What a weird way to get on first. We will sim to the end of the game here. And Cardinals are going to complete the sweep. 8-1 the final score there. Orlando Chavez improves to 7-1 on the year. And yeah, I didn't get hit with an error for missing that ball out in center field earlier in the game, so I'm okay with that. 2 for 5 on the day puts me at 5 for 12 on the series. So, I think that's where we're going to call it on the live stream here today. For those of you that have been hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow in our next regularly scheduled episode of Road to the Show. Have a good one, everybody.